You Google his name, there's a rumor that pops up that he was Diddy's boy toy.
Oh,
right.
Wait, so this is
so Charlamagne says
it's not true, but I told after he bought up this stuff with you, I said, you know what 50 gonna say when he meets you.
Oh no, I don't know that was going on.
You know,
I can't wait to run into him again.
See, what you gonna say to him?
If he was playing with your in Miami.
Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress-wearing people before him.
Definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you know, you have to have boundaries. You have to have.
Already know the streets are on fire with this one, and the kettle, it's whistling. Word is, Kevin Hart is absolutely losing it after 50 Cent dropped a bombshell video featuring him and Diddy. This ain't your run-of-the-mill Hollywood drama. This is a full-blown chaos cocktail, with reputations on the chopping block and alliances unraveling in real time. Kevin's reportedly scrambling like, how am I even supposed to spin this? While he's caught in the storm like, this is not what I signed up for, fam. And let's not pretend 50 accidentally hit share. Nah, he knew exactly what he was doing. The man's a calculated chaos conductor. This latest move? A direct hit. The internet is feasting, and the fallout has only just begun.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. You know, shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna. If we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not just.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, check this out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's going to acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time, yo.
This right here, a full-blown celebrity meltdown in the making, and I'm absolutely here for every second of it. Buckle up, grab your snacks, because what just dropped is about to flip Hollywood upside down. The leak 50 Cent unleashed didn't just rattle Kevin Hart, it sent shockwaves through the entire A-list circle. The streets are talking, and this time, the whispers are turning into roars, and the clip, Kevin's not just chilling. He's caught spilling some very unfiltered opinions. The kind that were never meant for public ears. Let's just say he was throwing some serious shade at a fellow industry name. You know how it goes in Tinseltown, rivalries, egos, and behind-the-scenes drama always bubbling just beneath the surface. But the million-dollar question, how in the world did 50 even get this footage? Rumor has it someone in Kevin and Diddy's inner circle secretly recorded the whole exchange. And whether it was sold, leaked, or just passed along with a wink, it eventually landed in 50's lap. And if there's one thing we know about him, it's this: he's not letting golden gossip like that sit quietly on a hard drive. The moment that video hit the internet, it was like striking a match in a fireworks factory. The comment sections lit up with speculation. Sides were immediately drawn. And the internet, it did what it does best, flooded the timeline with ruthless memes, hot takes, and, he said what? Reactions. Kevin's camp is probably in full damage control mode, while the public just can't stop watching the fallout unfold.
My brother, oh man. Yo, is Groove here?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, they're fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. They ain't get happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, bro. Oh, you got questions?
Groove! Look, Groove! Come here, Groove!
Yeah, Fab! Fab told me the floor in fifth.
Hey, yo, Rastafari. Hey, yo.
Fab walked in.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up.
was talking to
That's why I said I gotta pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is
Fab did Groove. Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing.
No. Come tell the story. Groove, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh?
I come
see you,
in,
man.
I'm walking in at that hallway right there.
Bag at Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
Got your notes?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
We ain't fucking with that.
I got notes now. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to get my life.
I want to taste the vegan
Yo,
cake.
Fendi, what's going on?
No, but me and you ain't never really parted.
Just see where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your
him.
birthday.
Huh?
Kevin's comment section quickly turned into a war zone of emotions, with a flood of fans rallying behind him. Supporters poured in with love, saying things like, "We got you, Kev. Don't let the noise shake you." The loyal ones were holding the line, ready to defend him no matter what. But not everyone was singing Kumbaya. A good chunk of the internet came with smoke, dropping comments like, "If you didn't want it out there, maybe you shouldn't have said it in the first place." Brutal. But that's the double-edged sword of fame, and the days that followed, Kevin's reaction started to shift. At first, he came out swinging, throwing indirect jabs at 50, clearly upset and trying to control the narrative. But then the tone changed. Somewhere between damage control and introspection, he hit pause on the shade and started showing a little humility. During a recent interview, Kevin finally owned up, saying, "I take full responsibility for the part one played in all of this. I should have been more mindful of my words, even in private conversations." A rare moment of vulnerability from the comedian who's usually all laughs, signaling that he might be ready to patch things up, or at least stop adding fuel to the fire.
No, this me and you.
Oh, I need a shot.
Yeah, I got your shot,
This
bro.
mine's? Okay.
Yeah, I just have
I'm
to
in.
see. It's
I'm
all
in.
together. Me
I'm
and you.
in.
Eyes.
You ready?
Eyes.
Eye to eye, baby.
Eyes.
Let's do it. Spilling it all over.
Eyes.
It's going down. That's that French vanilla?
Yeah.
I was not there. I was not there. We gonna drink there. Make some good out of me being there. Make some noise.
Hey, yo, so Ray J came with me.
Discovery.
I went,
Okay.
and I don't want to be rude, you know.
No,
I just
you're
want to
not
stop
rude.
by and give love.
Yeah.
Love. Niggas need to stop cooning. Right now, it's an emergency situation. Niggas need to stop cooning, including myself. You know what I'm saying? Nothing off me. We all need to.
It wasn't long before the celebrity cavalry showed up to back Kevin up. Out of the shadows came Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who's been tight with Kevin for years, stepping up with a public message of solidarity. He posted, "Real friends hold each other down through the storm. Kevin's a solid dude. He'll come through this just fine." A powerful endorsement from someone who's seen Kevin at both his highest and lowest. Even Diddy eventually broke his silence, trying to smooth things over with a calm but firm statement, "Kevin and I are like family. People are blowing this whole thing way out of proportion. A brotherhood," that's how he framed it. But behind the scenes, you could feel the tension bubbling. Despite the wave of support, it was clear the ordeal was weighing heavy on Kevin. He started pulling back, canceling public appearances, skipping media spots, and essentially fading from the spotlight. For a guy who thrives on stage and screen, that sudden retreat said a lot. Even the most unshakable stars have their breaking point when their private words become public ammo. This leak didn't just spark gossip, it potentially cracked the foundation of one of the most visible celebrity friendships out there. Kevin and Diddy have long been seen as ride or die, always hyping each other up online, showing up to support one another, and giving off major, #1 brotherhood energy. Now, things are bound to be uncomfortable, no matter how they try to play it in front of the cameras. So far, neither one has directly addressed the core of the drama, the actual content of that conversation, or how it really got out. And until they do, that cloud's not going anywhere. The silence is loud, and you can bet the world is still listening.
On the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, did he see it?
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely.
That came from Harlem, too, by the way.
Yeah, came from Harlem. I definitely would say oh my, woo. The crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But, yeah.
Did you
the compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of partying. I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping for
here.
shit.
No.
Hey, man.
Like, I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey, nah. I mean, I was
You don't
caught,
go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I'm sure we can put Charlamagne's compilation against Diddy's compilation.
We have a bunch. We have.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. Right. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game, and it's probably hilarious. I would love to see it. I would love to see the video compilation.
It's hilarious.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for the asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why do you and Fif just?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fif. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see it.
Y'all can't see that he loves me?
But see,
you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Okay.
But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both.
I don't know. Yo, check this out. I don't know.
Like y'all both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay.
We are not the same.
But I mean,
we are
as
not
far as
cut
the way
from the
you
same
guys
cloth.
work and work hard.
Yeah, and I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them gnats, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. Mm-hmm. The track record. Y'all know the business acumen. Y'all know the community service. When he does that, it's like funny to me. I don't really take it personal. I know he has a different sense of humor, and he's just not in my life. We don't have to never cross paths, and I will never say nothing negative about him, because that's just not me.
It feels like something must have happened, though, like that we just don't know about behind the scenes.
He loves me.
That maybe a situation, a deal went bad.
Nah,
I don't know what it is.
Sometimes people that feel like they don't like you and they act like that, they really love you. Like I'm not like, just saying it to say, But I mean, it's something about me that has him on me all the time.
Kevin and 50 Cent have had their ups and downs before. Little jabs here, subtle shade there, but they've always managed to keep it cool and move past the drama. This time, though, it's looking a lot messier. Kevin's already taken some slick shots at 50 for leaking the footage, and if there's one thing we all know about 50 Cent, it's that he doesn't let anything slide, lives for the clapback. What started as a private moment gone public is now on the verge of blowing up into an all-out celebrity standoff. And to make matters worse, it's unfolding under a microscope. The blogs are eating it up. Social media is on fire. The meme factory is working overtime. This isn't just entertainment anymore, it's turning into a spectacle. But beyond the laughs and gossip, there's real risk here. Both Kevin and Diddy are powerhouses in the industry, with major deals on the table. Film roles, endorsements, production ventures. And if this controversy keeps spiraling, the consequences could stretch far beyond hurt feelings. Sponsors might start sweating. Studios could get cold feet. No one wants their name tied to the latest Hollywood disaster.
Meek Mills. Well, he said a Philly rapper. You understand? And it was redacted in the paperwork to that because, first of all, it had Meek Mills, it had Stevie J. They had redacted their names, and they had Usher, and they redacted their names and just said a performer of the Super Bowl and a Philly rapper. Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood whereas that he's dressing the same he dressing like Diddy. Lil Rod, know a lot of shit, but I know this. Two men dress alike, it's just like two men laying down. When they both get up, they both homos. And that's real talk, bruh. My man, you go to a party, dog, and the nigga got the same shirt you got on, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm walking around in a t-shirt. And then, not to blow Meek Mills up out the water or anything like that, it was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit. That shit is crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know, it's crazy that money, that lifestyle, and you trying to fit into something get you. These guys never set out to do all this shit. Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioning about his manhood with Diddy. But
because in Hollywood, your reputation is your currency. And one misstep can cost you more than just public favor. It can follow you for years like a shadow. Right now, Kevin and Diddy are learning that lesson the hard way. They've got a PR wildfire on their hands, and even with all the right moves, the scars might still linger. The truth is, no matter how deep their bond once was, this kind of betrayal, intentional or not, can shake even the strongest relationships. That's the brutal reality of fame. When you live in the spotlight, nothing stays private for long. Every whisper, every misstep, every heated moment, it's all fair game. And if anyone knows how to capitalize on that chaos, it's 50 Cent. The man doesn't just survive drama, he thrives on it. This whole saga? It's a playbook move for him. And you can bet he's somewhere grinning, watching the fallout like it's primetime television. The drama from this leak is far from fading. The ripple effects are just beginning to spread. Kevin and Diddy's friendship, once full of brotherly love, is hard to rebuild. And let's be real, the streets aren't done talking. The headlines, the hot takes, the behind-the-scenes whispers, they're just getting started.
I am in the greatest mood and having the greatest time of my life.
I'm glad to hear that. I was looking at you. I was watching this documentary, which I really enjoyed, by the way. So I'm watching your documentary, and there's a video, and it looks old, but I'm not exaggerating. I was confused because I was looking at it, and the guy doing the interview seemed like he was from another time.
Yes.
But you looked exactly the same, and it turned out it was like more than 20 years ago that interview.
Yes.
What's going on? Are you taking Gwyneth Paltrow's vitamins? What is happening with you?
You know something? I have been taking her vitamins for the last 20 years.
I mean, what? That's remarkable.
This is why I look like that.
But you really have not aged.
I look pretty young and fresh.
You do look young and fresh.
And I feel good. I feel like I got God in me, and it's just shining.
Is that what it is? God is shining in you?
God.
Yeah. All right.
Feel the energy!
Whose idea was it to make this documentary?
It was my idea.
You said, I would like to make a film about myself.
Yes. I said to myself, because my belief is so crazy, and I would just talk to God, and he would let me know it was all right when I was coming up. And I said to myself, somebody needs to get the cameras rolling on me, because I think that my life and the things that whatever's going to happen it could be inspirational. So I started shooting this movie when I was 19.
Yeah, you did really, in a way. One of the moments is your former boss is talking about when you were like, just a young employee, and how he sent you to make a delivery.
Yeah, but there was a camera there also, because you could see it. That's how crazy it was.
That's
why you gotta see the movie.
But you were like a hustler.
Yes.
And the package, you run down the street, you run back and say, what can I do next?
Yes. I really felt that if I could be trusted with delivering a tape, to be the best tape deliverer, that maybe I would get a chance to have the responsibility for something else. And I set my eyes on the record business and getting a chance to be in charge of the artists. And so
that was my work ethic.
And you built this empire that has obviously resulted in you have many millions of dollars, maybe even close to $1 billion. Is that a goal of yours to make $1 billion?
No.
It is not?
No,
okay.
it's not going to be.
You have...
My goal is to be happy.
Your goal is to be happy. And you're taking steps towards that goal in a spectacular way. Now, this is from the documentary. This is a room in your house.
Yes.
This is the candy room in your house.
It's a candy
It's a room just full of candy.
Yes.
Why do you have a candy room in the house?
Okay.
How much pot are you smoking?
I mean, from a kid, every day after school, I would go to the candy store, you know, and then one day I would also walk around like in younger age, and I'm a young soul, and I just need some candy in my house, so I made a candy room.
You're like Diddy Wonka.
Yeah.
Do you have?
I believe I can make anything happen.
What is your favorite candy?
Jolly Ranchers and Sweet Tarts.
Oh, Jolly Rancher Sweet Tarts. Which flavor Jolly Rancher?
Cherry, wild cherry.
That's the one I like too. Yeah.
Yes.
How about that?
And I like the blue Sweet Tarts.
The blue Sweet Tarts.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So I'd imagine you have a lot of those in there.
Yes.
And who's the most famous person that's been in the candy room?